Have you ever heard of the Agricultural Monitoring and Information System project? This project, which is known as Tarbil, began with a carefully researched idea, and now the information and agricultural system has become a part of daily life. As participation in this project increases, it acts upon a vision of the future of agriculture. Tarbil came about from a research project and through continued development has become a platform for other projects in Turkey, becoming a system which envelops other important projects. What ideas resulted in the creation of this meta project? Let's take a look at this together. As you may be aware, world population has been strongly increasing, especially in the last 150 years. In contrast to this, the arable land per capita has been decreasing, having dropped 37% since 1970 to 0.2 hectares per capita. As a result, we have come to the conclusion that we must find a way to increase the production capabilities of smaller and smaller amounts of arable land. Due to this and other related factors, the last 4 years have seen incredible volatility in the agricultural price index. This has resulted in small businesses posting major losses, while global players have been making great profits. The decreasing per capita arable land has been balanced out by the increased use of fertilizer, chemicals, and irrigation. These resources can only be sustained by the planning, logistics, and organization based upon information technologies. When faced with danger, animals will group together and increase their perceived bulk to protect themselves. Should not we too join together to produce new ideas and thus alter our fate? Thus, Tarbil has emerged as an observational, informational, and organizational system directed by the shared wisdom of multiple organizations and coordinated by the Republic of Turkey's Ministry of Food, Agriculture, and Livestock. Partners in this project include the Istanbul Technical University, the Turkish Statistical Institute, the Turkish Ministry of Development, and the Turkish Ministry of Forestry and Water Affairs. The amount of water per capita in Turkey is diminishing, and it seems that this reduction will continue in the future. Agricultural management is a dynamic global problem that demands the optimization of many variables. For this reason, a complex system is required to address every individual of our society. Tarbil gives us the ability to control production risks and yields by tracking factors such as water usage, climate change, and market fluctuations. In this way, we are able to more efficiently use water, which is one of our most important sustainable resources. As a result of this, each parcel that is integrated into the system through the careful application of agricultural methodology and marginal benefit controls results in a 25% production increase. Regionally, we even see a 40% increase. Tarbil gives farmers the ability to make informed decisions about which actions to take in useful areas through a tablet-based app that features graphics to help administer irrigation, fertilization, harvest, and the use of pesticides correctly. Observational values that are grouped by phenological phases and can be drilled down by variables of time and location have shown 10 times more accurate applications of correct estimations, planning, and implementation than more traditional methodologies. This adventure, which began with a research-heavy pilot project, now has resulted in a wealth of agricultural products, increased productivity and quality, and better administration of the market and sustainability. Tarbil could also be called an informational platform that increases the strength of all its partners. From those working the land, to consumers and academics, and even to future generations, all are seeing its benefits. Tarbil is an informational platform with vertical sector integration. It is worth noting that Tarbil has become a 3-layer modular information system comprising 763 projects and 42 databases. At this point, we should mention the profits this platform presents for academics. The Tarbil system has increased the integration between academic research, industry, and production more than 8-fold. Additionally, the joint use of resources makes it possible to do the work at a much lower financial cost. In other words, research can be done in all fields from physics to chemistry and mathematics to economics. Academics can bring their own research projects to life by using Tarbil data. Let's take a look at how the system gathers information. First of all, we must take a look at our observation stations. These stations have been designed to collect more than 2.2 billion data points, which will be used to calculate more than 230 parameters for over 12 million points. We aim to have 1,200 of these stations in service. The data comes from the station at a 250-meter resolution. 12 million data points are calculated every 30 minutes. While all these numbers and values are good and well, our smart stations can do so much more. It tracks the growth of the plants. It talks to you and answers your questions. And it even takes music requests.
Ayten Altman'dan Memleketim şarkısı. Şu an memleketimde ihtiyacı var bu şarkıya dinlemeye.
Havasına, suyuna, taşına, toprağına bin can feda bir tek dostuma. Her köşesi cennetin ezilir yerler için. Bir başkadır benim memleketim.
Behold the countless skills of the Agricultural Observation and Measuring Station. 'Tis the touchstone of delicate husbandry. The sensitivity of satellite imagery is very high as well. The satellites that are connected to Tarbil present data 109 times greater than that coming from Göktürk 2 alone. These detailed satellite images are recorded in a database along with information about and specifications of agricultural parcels. Each image is entered into the system along with the owner and area measurement of the plot of land, what crop is sown, and the date sown. These data points are regularly updated. But the information about the agricultural land does not just come from satellites and observation stations. 10,000 experts of the Ministry of Food, Agriculture, and Livestock are on site equipped with remote access capable tablets to enter data of another sort. Machines like combine harvesters also provide broad data points to the network. Location information, elevation and grade, humidity and productivity are all collected from the combine harvesters and sent to headquarters as well. One of the applications of this massive amount of data that is sent to the headquarters and processed is the Field-O-Matic app. By providing suggestions in regards to planting, harvest, use of pesticides and inoculation, irrigation and fertilizing, the Tarbil Field-O-Matic app brings reliable information for conscientious farming right to the producer. In this way, the farmer is able to make well-supported decisions with a support appointment, able to make the use of forward-looking recommendations and estimates, and to find reports on profits and expenditures. Damage reports, risk control, and roadmaps to production all give the farmer a more productive season with less worries. As a matter of fact, if a blue box system is available on the property, then the integrated automatic irrigation can save time and labor. Excellent! One of the most important parts of the system is the Istanbul Technical University's Research and Application Center for Satellite Communications and Remote Sensing. The data points we listed before are collected at this command center and applied to topics such as information on and stages of crop growth, agricultural early warnings, and the water usage of plants. The Tarbil system, which is currently Turkey's most carefully backed up and integrated infrastructure, has the largest storage capacity in the country. Its storage units can hold more than 6 petabytes worth of data, which equates to roughly 1,000 years worth of SMS messages at current usage levels. The QR code app allows for the tracking of livestock and medication. With this app, food from the field to the table will finally become a reality. This app will allow the consumer to track each step the product took from production to arrival at the store. Additionally, it will be possible to see flavor indices and softness of fruit, for example, allowing the consumer to purchase exactly what she wants. Consumer behavior will be recorded by the system, providing the producer with production guidelines. At the same time, response data will be presented to the Tarbil system, aiding in the correction of application bugs and erroneous data. This tablet I'm holding means so much more to me now. This way, tablets will evolve from communication devices to administration devices. If we look at the sectoral gains of Tarbil, we see that with an increase of tracked areas, a projected $8 billion worth of management costs will be saved, clearly indicating that the government's agricultural policies will produce a more forward-thinking and trustworthy vision. Tarbil's soon-to-be-opened command center will provide a central location housing information technologies, product coordination, fields of study, and laboratories. Tarbil is shaping the farming of the future. The seeds planted by a research project years ago have now grown into the great Tarbil tree, and we are just beginning to taste its fruits. You academics are one branch of this tree that can help us create a grand future through your research efforts. Don't be surprised to find a project of this magnitude beginning in the field of agriculture. Turkey is the greatest agricultural power in Europe, and as such not only already has critical mass in the agricultural sector, but has also provided academia with a ready-made platform for research and development. The Turkish agricultural sector has one of the highest returns for investment, making it possible for a 10-fold reward for doing research work in this field. And the best part is that your research will actually come to life. Come, add a brick to our wall or fill in one of the many other areas of the system. Everyone from farmer to consumer, politician to veterinarian, will gain from Tarbil.